Hello everyone, this is Introvert Shy Guy, and welcome back to Princess Evangile. Okay, so we left off, we showed Chiho, why Messiah wouldn't, meet up with her. She interacted with the goons, and unfortunately the bodyguard was so much of a coward that he didn't protect them, so then Messiah had to do what he knows best and try his luck in order to defend Chiho, which he did, thanks to the cat, saving his ass. And he also got the lottery ticket back, so yeah, and now Chiho understands why he left her, and she pretty much forgave him, I would say. So yeah, anyway, today is November the 1st, and I'm now able to play this game for 1 full hour with no interruptions because now my uncle's in Syria. So yeah, now I have the entire house to myself. It's 12:37 right now, so yeah, it's like late at night, but you know me, I prefer to play my games, preferably I like to play my games very late and stuff because I'm kind of a night owl, but sometimes I would play a little bit early, like gameplays and stuff like that, what I did last year and stuff, but it's like, in times like this, when your uncle's away and you have all the time you have, sometimes I just like to play my game kind of at night and stuff, especially considering that, I was up for Halloween. It was really fun. Plenty of trick-or-treaters came by and I gave out a lot of candy, so that was really nice. So yeah, just some stuff that just happened. So anyway, let's get started. The following Sunday, we all gathered together in the rec room.
そういえばまだ千穂さんにきちんとご挨拶したことはなかったわね。はじめましてではないですけれど、私は老船員リセです。よろしくね。私は鷺沢千穂です。よろしく。実を言うと、私あなたには注目していたのよ。注目っていうと？もちろん変な意味ではなくてよ。私が学園の変革を志向しているということはあなたもご存知ね。白百合会が今の状況になる前から私千穂さんに協力してもらいたいと思っていました。なぜならあなたは後期からのお客さんだから。勘違いしないでね。私はそんな風潮なくしたいと思っていてよ。だからこそ千穂さんには協力してもらいたいと思ったの。マサヤさんを改革の象徴としたことと同じような意味合いでね。
I get it. So that's why you wanted Chiho in.
そういうこと。あとこのことは何も私だけにメリットがあるわけではないわ。千穂さんにとっても意味があると思っています。どういうこと？正直言って千穂さんにとって万仙のは居心地のいい学校かしら。
Chiho looked down at the floor, her expression clearly unhappy.
ある形に自分をどうしても押し込めなければならないという時、その先は2つに分かれるわね。第一の方法は自分を形に合わせること。これはある意味簡単ですけれど、心情的に引っかかるものがあるのも事実だわ。そして第二の方法は形の方こそ変えるということ。
That was the same thing I told Chiho the night before.
私が目指しているのはまさにそれだわ。だからいかがかしら。千穂さん、あなたも参加しない？ただ私は正直言うと形、つまりバーセンヌ自体にそこまで興味はないの。
And she joins in.
ごめんなさい。いえ、謝ることはなくてよ。 入学して日が浅いんですもの。むしろ自然なことだと思うわ。では俳優にはなっていただけないでしょうか。ただ私リサさんとルリコさんには感謝しているの。だってマサヤと仲直りする機会を作ってくれたから。
Chiho turned down toward. I'm sorry. Chiho turned toward me. Expression softening.
ああ、けどそれはルリコさんのお手柄だわ。マサヤさんは最初難色を示したのよ。難色って？
I thought it would be dangerous if it was just me with you.
なーに言ってるのよ。あら、タミエさん、チャカ持った無頼者を一撃で倒しておいて危ないもないでしょうが。
No, that was. I mean, it did turn out that way, but Tami-san ignored my dissembling and handed out newspapers to each of us. Oh, she took the shot of the incident.
本来は日曜日は休館日ですけれどね。当然号外を作ったわ。これ夕べの？そう。タミエさんも一緒についていったってこと？
You know, I'm just baffled how she kind of followed me and stuff. But that's Tammy-san, you know, like an actual, like real, you know, journalist, I would say. The sneaky kinds. I don't know, are those, like, types of journalists, like, called, like, sleuths or something? Like, where they, you know, are very, like, sneaky and very professional, I would say? That kind of thing? I've kind of heard that word, like, before. It's like a while ago, and I never hear it that often. I think that's what it is. I don't know.
もちろん。これがソンブルスキャナーの本領発揮だわね。
Well, at least she lives up to the name, that's for sure. Ah, so that woman at the bus stop was you, Tammy-san. Oh, so he actually met. Oh yeah, he did mention like a woman or something, but I thought it was like some old lady or something just sitting at the bus stop. So that game kinda foreshadowed it a bit. Interesting.
そういうこと。マサヤさんと千穂さんがデートをするという話はちゃんと事前にキャッチしていたからね。デートじゃないけどね。そうよ。
She's getting jealous. Oh my god. She said it's not a date, and then now it's kind of taking it back, and now she's getting pissed at it. Just because of that little response. They exchanged a confused glance.
まあまあ、これを見なさいって。こんな見事な写真、はっきり言ってクロート派だしよ。
Pulitzer Prize winner right here. By that, she seemed to mean it was better than professional. It really is. That's what I'm saying, Pulitzer Prize. She was always impressive, but the timing on this picture was superlative. I think that's how you pronounce it. I think it's superlative, yeah. I don't think it's superlative. Nah, that sounds weird. Oh. Why is she happy seeing it? Ryuka-sen's eyes were shining. Although, to be fair, if someone actually took a good shot of that, I too would be impressed. So, yeah. Gallant? Yeah. I wouldn't really say that, really, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Gallant, you say? Ha, even Messiah is also. It looked more like I was scrambling on all fours to me.
記事の方もとてもよく書いてありますね。どれどれ？ほんと。もちろん提灯基地なんかじゃないわよ。あの光景を見て、私個人的にも大いに感心してしまったもの。
I mean, to be fair, like, her spreading the news about how he protected, you know, Chiho and stuff, that would definitely give him good ratings. So, like I said, this was kind of, a meant to be sort of thing that she was there, you know?
どんなことがあったの？せっかくですもの、本人の口から聞かせてくださいな。
Right.
やっぱりあなたは大した人だわ。私の時と同じじゃないの。
Yeah, that's called luck right there. And skills, also. I'm not denying it. Messiah is really skilled to do all this.
でも同じでもないわよね。
Oh my god, she wants to make it look like that what I did to her is far more special than what I did for Rise. Risa-san and I turned to her simultaneously.
だって、夕べの時は相手は拳銃を持っていて、マサヤもそれが分かっていて。けど、リサさんの時はそこまで危険な感じでもなかったんでしょ？
I mean, I think regardless, I'd feel scared shitless even if the guy didn't have a gun, because it's like it's a violent person, you know, like. So I'm just saying, like, you know, it's kind of the same, you know. I mean, I know you could say, well, the guy has a gun, so you know he would kill you, but to me, it just feels the same either way, you know. That kind of thing. So I understood what she was saying, but I wasn't sure why she was arguing that point. This seemed to make Risa-san upset for reasons I couldn't identify.
でも、あの時相手は4、5人もいて、ヤクザ者と違って武道の鍛錬も積んでいる人たちで。
I think she's making that up. It was just the same two guys right there. So.
見ただけじゃそんなことわからないじゃない。あ、そうだ。だいたい根本的に言って相手は学校のガルディエンヌだったわけでしょ？
Okay, well that one makes kind of more sense, the last part for what she was saying.
それこそマサヤさんにとってはわからなかったことだわ。
Hey, well, what's with you two? What are you even arguing about?
どっちが大変だった？
Oh, come on. What?
どっちが大変だったって聞いたの。
I hope this game's not gonna let me choose. I mean, I remember Lost Pause's gameplay. I'm pretty sure there's not that option, but I don't know if there's going to be in this one, so I hope there isn't any. I was completely at a loss. I didn't understand what they were after, and the situations were incomparable in my mind.
私も気になるところだわ。大いにね。
Huh, oh please.
ただ、マサヤさんのしたことはあくまで親切ですからね。どちらが上とか下という話ではないと思いますが。
Well, thank you for saving me with that. Let's hope it does. I don't know. That's right, yeah. Ryuka-san's dignified words sent the two lapsing into awkward silence. Oh, okay, thank God. Okay, so it worked.
まあ、それもそうね。
Jeez, why were they worried about something like that? Honestly, I'm feeling like Messiah's a little kind of dense for something like that, but I mean, I get it. He's a harem protagonist, so of course you'd have to think that way, but I mean, at the very least, it's not like, you know, those dense protagonists where, like, they don't, like, go on a date with either of them, and it just ends, like, you know, with it not doing anything. And at least in this game, there's actual, like, sexual content, so it does go further. It's just that, excuse me, it's just, I guess, for this part only, I guess they have to make him a little bit kind of dense for something like that, you know? It was true that Chiho hated to lose, and Risa-san seemed rather prideful. Maybe their personalities were just naturally competitive.
そうだ。それでさっき言いかけたことなんだけど、正直言って学園の変革とかはよくわからない。けど 瑠璃子さんとリセさんの親切には感謝してる。だからその恩返しみたいなもので私でよかったら協力するよ。ありがとう。
The two of them shook hands. With that, we had another affiliate besides Ryuko-san.
それにしてもマサヤさん本当に勇敢ですわ。
With the newspaper in her hands, Ryuko-san sighed, a bit of color entering her cheeks.
さすがは私の初めてのあれを捧げた方です。
Oh god. Did she really just say that? Holy fuck.
初めてのあれ？
What? Huh? What's all this now? I hope they don't get the wrong idea that, like, you know, as if he did that to her. I mean, I'm pretty sure not, but I mean, I hope not. Ryuko-san looked up in mild surprise. Naturally, I had no idea what she was talking about.
あら、もう忘れになったのですか?
Oh shit, is she gonna mention about the... is she? I'm talking about when he was walking around like with the boxer shorts on. I don't know.
ちょっとマサヤ、どういうことなのよ?
Oh, come on. I tried to answer, but the tight pressure on my throat made it impossible to speak.
そうよ、ちゃんと説明して。
Risa-san added to the pressure, making it impossible for me to breathe. Off to the side, I saw Tammy-san proffering her microphone.
本当に本当なの？にわかには信じがたいけど。
Oh my god, are you serious?
へえ。ねえねえ、どんな感じだった？レコーダーは止めても OK よ。個人的にも興味あるもの。
Jeez, why? She's making it far worse than it needs to be. Oh my god.
そうですね。そう。熱くて硬かったです。
What the fuck? Why is she making it sound like she actually did her or something? When in reality, all he ever did was just walk around like in his boxer shorts and that was it. And what is she trying to explain? Unless it's something other, but you know, I don't know. Oh my god. uh.
男の人の手のひらはこういうものなのかと。
Okay.
私少し驚きました。
Okay, that. All right. So she just described her as the first time he touched a man's hand. I mean, I was kind of close, but that was like what I thought I could remember. I didn't know that she was talking about that moment. But yeah, okay. There you go. But she made it sound so much worse than it needs to be. But that was close. I knew it was at that part, but you know.
手のひら？もうなんとなくわかるけど、もっとこう大事な場所があるでしょうが。大事な場所？手以外で握手を交わせるのでしょうか。握手？は？初めて男性の肌に触れたんです。私にとっては記念と言えますね。
Oh my god, they actually choked him.
もう、千穂さんたら力入れすぎ。
And they're gonna blame each other now.
そっちこそ。 どっちもどっちだった気がする
Well,
け
there you
ど
go.
大体先に手を出したのは千穂さんの方じゃなくて、先とか後とか関係ないでしょ。じゃあ何、私がやったからリゼさんもやったっていうの？あなたって案外マネっ子？それに力だって千穂さんの方がよっぽど込めていたでしょ。なんでそんなことがわかるのよ。見ればわかってよ、肩がブルブルと震えていたもの。あなたの手だって力の入れすぎで真っ白だったんだからね。ああ、私もともと色白なので。自慢それ。そう聞こえたらごめん遊ばせ。誰かさんは健康的な小麦色の方が好きとか言っていたような言わなかったような。
What? Wait. Certain someone has expressed preference. When did Messiah express that opinion? Like they prefer someone with darker skin.
そうなの？あらあら、早速いいコンビになっているようですね。そうかな。
And there we have it, the end of the chapter. Wow, what a way to go. Alrighty.
第4話、さつき祭。
Oh, nice. It's gonna be in May. That's my birth month, by the way. Alrighty, so we got out of the way. I'd just like to say, so yeah, if you remember my Super Mario 64 gameplay where I said about my like one opinion, where the one thing I just didn't like about this game, it's like this part, you know, that typical like that thing that happens to any harem protagonist where like they try to fight over the mail and they get rather abusive and stuff. That's the one thing I really don't like about this game. I mean, I don't know. I know you, but you could say I was laughing at these parts, but even if I was, that's just out of like the sheer ridiculousness of it. But it's not like my true kind of preference. You see, this is like one thing I actually liked about Katawa Shoujo. It didn't really go that route. Hence, that's kind of why I was like, I kind of had a higher opinion of that game than I do of this game. So like, you know, even though this game may have a much raunchier like, you know, sexual moments and stuff, even then like I still would have loved this game far more if they didn't have the stuff like this. Like you see, that's what I'm saying, like the typical like, you know, harem, generic harem stuff that I honestly just roll my eyes over. So it's like I just wish they wouldn't have something like this, even if it is like comedy and stuff. Like they could have just thought of something better. So there you go. That's just my little rant of it. But even so, I'm still gonna continue playing and stuff. But like, you know, I just want to give you guys my opinion of what I thought of, and this is what I was mentioning about that like happens in this game that I do remember when I was watching Lost Paws play it. So yeah, there you go. Anyway, if you guys will excuse me, I'm gonna go for a drink. Oh, I guess I could just press this as a pause thing. Yeah. Because I know how to get back from this. I was gonna say I didn't got my my thing out that says the that has the manual of the game. But I'm bringing out now. Yeah, I have it on my phone right now. But for now, I'll just leave it at this. So yeah, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So got myself a drink. I know I don't really drink and stuff during these parts, but I just thought, because my uncle's not here, so I figured it's a good time to have a drink break. Also, because it's a new chapter, so I would know where I paused and stuff. So yeah, but basically that's why. So anyway, let's continue. I didn't really want to come to a girls' school either. I was doing bar work alone in a corner of the athletic field when the sentiment came to me as if I just realized it. In the center of the field, they were having a softball match. It was gym class. Unlike our regular classes, I had a separate regimen for gym. That meant that whenever gym rolled around, I became more acutely aware of the fact that I was the lone boy among a class of girls. Oh, because they're all in like gym uniforms, so it's kind of awkward and stuff. Naturally, I was aware of it in every aspect of my everyday life. For instance, oh yeah, and you'd have to like change last or something. Excuse me, when like no one's here. Unsurprisingly, there was no boys' toilet, and there was apparently a lot of debate, largely before I came here, about where I would do my business. oh yeah! Yeah, I forgot, like, when class is active and stuff, how would he have to go to the bathroom? Like, because I knew I said about, like, why couldn't he hang out in the bathroom, like, before, you know, when they were inspecting his room, but that was when there was room inspection before everyone was awake, so they had their own bathroom. Did they have their own bathroom in their own dorm rooms? I think so. I mean, yeah, if not, then that would probably make sense why he couldn't go to the girls' bathroom in the first place. Yeah, that could be it, you know, but I don't know about that. One suggestion was that I go back to my dorm for it. Another was to have a simple bathroom installed. Oh, okay, well, he did mention, okay, if his own dorm, so dorms do have their own bathroom, so okay, yeah, so could have just done that, you know? Another was to have a simple bathroom installed. But the former was rejected as discrimination, the latter as creating an eyesore. As such, I was allocated a specific stall in the staff bathroom. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I also used that stall for a separate purpose, changing. It made sense when I thought about it. A girls' school wouldn't have separate changing rooms, so I would have to change in the bathroom. I'm like one of those guys who eats lunch in the bathroom. I had actually done that at my old school, so it didn't bother me much as compared to that. In addition, my room in the dorm had a bath and a toilet installed. It also had air conditioning and other functions. Oh, that's nice. Despite the occasional inconveniences, I was glad that I came to Vincennes. Besides, I have made friends. I wish that I had some guy friends, of course, but I wasn't about to be picky. Yeah, in this game, there are no guys in this game at all. It's just him and just all girls around him, and the only guys he ever sees are the goons, and that's about it. You know, I'll have to say, like, it would make the game, I mean, for any romance, like, visual novel game, it would be more well-rounded if, you know, you'd interact, because I kind of like games where it's more, like, when you interact with both boys and girls. That's why I love the Persona games, like, you know, the most, because you don't just interact with the girls, you interact with the guys, so hence it feels more normal, whereas this one, it's just focusing on girl characters, and that's it. I know the gist of it and stuff, and you know, and also in Katawa Shoujo, it's sort of the same thing, with the only guy character you do interact is Kenji, who's not really your friend, he's just the comic relief character. And of course you interact with the male teacher and stuff, but so the point is that in that game there are some interactions with males, but you mostly interact with females. This game, it's all females, where the two male characters are the goons that, you know, are the antagonists of the game and stuff, so yeah, that's something. I just like games being more well-rounded. So if there was a visual novel game where there are guy characters you interact with, and there's one guy friend, then that's kind of a plus, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah. Excuse me. Anyway. I heard footsteps approaching and turned around. I completely forgot that she changes her hairstyle to that. It looks kind of nice, you know, like those two hair buns and stuff. Of course, I prefer the long hair, but you know, I'm just saying it looks nice, and also kind of makes sense for her because it's gym, so you gotta, you know, it be more how you say I guess it just makes sense. In a way, like, you know, it makes it not too distracting, you know, while working out. There you go, that's what I was trying to say. It's nothing. I mean, what I'm trying to say is, like, it's like a long-haired girl where, you know, if they're working at, they put their hair in a ponytail or, like, just tuck it in, you know? Something like that. It's also like that when you do chemistry, by the way. Like, when you're working with chemicals and stuff, you can't have long hair because that's dangerous. So, it's something like that, you know? What? I feel fine.
So?
Risa-san put her hand to my forehead. The softness of her hand caused my heart to skip a beat. Oh my god, I love that.
あ、熱を測ってもわからないか。
What?
だってほら。
I was just gonna say, a girl's hand must always feel nice, you know? I just had to say it, you know? Risa-san stepped back and turned her eyes away, frowning.
昨日あんなことがあったし。
Ah, you mean the foaming at the mouth? Oh my god.
ああって、あなたも本当にのんきな方ね。まあ、私が言えた筋合いではないけれど。
Honestly, I think you should apologize to him for what you did, to be honest. Because that was not cool. Well, it really was rough on me, but it was nothing compared to this one time.
あの時って？
I used to work part-time for a pickaxe company. Ooh, that's interesting.
ツルハシ？ってあの土木工事とかで使う。
Yeah, that basically manual labor. One time I was working outside in midsummer and I collapsed from the heat. Oh wow. I needed the money, but it was hard balancing school and work, and at the end of the year my boss went bankrupt and the company dissolved.
あなたってやっぱり見かけ以上に大した人ね。
Yeah, Messiah's a hard worker right there. I wonder about that.
ちょっと手見せて。
It's very rough and coarse, isn't it? Huh? I did as she asked. She began looking over my palm like a palm reader.
本当だ。硬い感じ。
Maybe it was from all those days wielding a pickaxe. Well, it would go back to normal eventually. Ryuka-san is a bit strange, but I can see why it surprised her. Compared to Risa-san's lily-white hands, it was clear how different they were. By the way, is it okay? I think we're being watched. Oh yeah. And is it all right for you to leave your class?
それは平気。だって今はうちの攻撃で私は三振に切って取られた後だもの。
Playing a bit of baseball right there. That's nice. Even so, when I looked back at the game, everyone was participating and cheering, or at least they were staying by the field. As a result, there were quite a few eyes turned our way. However, despite turning red at holding my hand, she didn't seem to mind their attention. I guess that's a part of being why am I reading it? Sorry.
それで体は大丈夫なのね。
There's gonna be those times where I forget where I forget I said I was probably not gonna read those things and I read them anyway. It's gonna happen once in a while, so I apologize. Yeah, I'm fine.
そう、よかった。
She placed a hand on her breast and let out a sigh of obvious relief.
私、人に暴力を振るうのなんて初めてではないか。あのヤクザみたいな人を叩いたから。
Yeah, you did.
でも、とにかくめったになかったことで、自分でも驚いてしまったくらいなのよ。
I guess the first time you felt like that jealous, you decided to resort to violence, I guess. Alrighty. Well, I can't blame you. If something that untoward had happened at Vincent S., it would create a massive scandal.
その不祥事というか。
What is that? Huh? Her face is bright red. I was just wondering about it when a sudden scream of "Watch out!" disrupted my thoughts. Is it the time when he was slapped by Chiho? I guess. Oh, shit. Ah. The white ball approaches me at blinding speed. I just barely managed to catch it. Oh, wow. He caught it? Ow! A minute later, a blinding pain shot from my hand to my brain. Ow, damn, that's gotta hurt. But at least a nice catch, though. Jeez. She took my hand once again. I watched as redness slowly started spreading around my palm. Oh, God. No, it's fine. I have pretty thick palms. Yeah, the man works out. Our classmates were gathering around, forming a ring around us. Are you alright, Risa-san? Are they gonna just say if she's alright and not me, I guess? Risa-san, were you hurt? Yeah, I was right. Oh, I hope nothing has happened to damage this face. Of course. Yeah, because they're not that sympathetic to men yet. The others stood silent in the face of Risa-san's anger. Right. Risa-san led me by the hand as we ran towards the school building. I wonder what Risa-san was so upset about. I don't know. But Messiah-san is impressive in some ways. I was shocked by the article in yesterday's newspaper. Yes, I agree. At a time like that, it really made me think.